welcome to the English Club election. First, our supervisor would like to say a word. Mr. Ibrahim.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Good morning, everybody. In the honor of the General Supervisor of the school, Mr. Isa, the Vice Principal of the school, the English teachers, and my beloved students of Alforsan Intermediate School. It's really a great honor for me to stand here to talk to you for today, because I find that this is the most suitable time to talk to you, because you are moving ahead towards the elections of the English Language Club. I really like the idea. And this is also to tell you that Alforsan National Schools is not here only to prepare you for the academic purposes only, but also to prepare you for life in the future. So I think it's a good chance for you to practice your elections in a very democratic way. And the reason behind this is to practice English language, which we know that it's the first international language in the world. And of course, we have to practice it. And your teachers told me in details that these are not the only outstanding students in the Alforsan schools, but simply because the place is not that spacious to bring all the students in the place. So inshallah, our next elections is going to be in a very wide place. Even if we are going to transfer it to somewhere else, inshallah, it's going to be something noticeable. Thank you very much. And it's time to ask you to come and practice your elections freely and democratically. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Dear teachers, dear students, it gives me great pleasure to be here among you today for the opening of the English Club leadership election. And since students constitute the greater share in starting the club, it is necessary to have a leadership. Therefore, different students will present themselves as candidates with detailed programs, and we will hold an election in which the most convincing candidate with the highest number of votes will be the leader of our English club. Hereby, I invite everyone to participate and make sure that our goals of a more effective learning process are achieved. I thank you very much and for your attention, and I hope you all be a part of this.
Welcome everyone to the English Club. We're starting with the English Club, the election. It's the election to me becoming the president of the English Club. So first of all, the question is, what is the English Club? What are we going to do, and why is it here? There's a lot of problems here, because people need to learn English because they don't have the expansion to learn new things, new possibilities, and make a lot of friends. So this is the English Club, and we are here to improve our English together. First of all, we're going to talk about the logo. The logo is going to be created by everyone of the members of the English Club. Why? Because I don't think I deserve to make it. I think everyone here should be able to put something into it so we can all agree into something that we all love. Next up is, what are we going to do? First, we are going to improve. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. That means I help you, you help me. There may be things I don't understand, you may help me to understand. There may be things that you don't understand, I may help you to understand it. Think about, we have activities like playing education games. For example, playing cards, interactive games, and possibly video games. Next up, we have to read. Reading improves our possibility to learn more. We have to read to learn. For example, we are going to learn books, stories, and creating stories, and that will improve our storytelling. So if you want to tell someone about a conversation or something like that, you can tell them freely, and you have a lot of vocabulary. Next up, we're going to have competitions. Competitions is mostly going to be like this. It's going to be like 2 teams, and possibly more. And we're going to have the 2 teams compete on the first position. And we're gonna, if they win, there maybe be possible prizes. Next up, we're gonna have a play. Sometimes you're gonna have sometimes you need a play to make someone feel and the English and embedded it in them, so they may never forget the word. And it can expand our creativity. Next up, we're gonna have face-offs. Maybe the two best or the two worst, or anyone can have two people facing off against each other to win, like the English man of the month or the week. Next up, we're gonna make hopefully friendships. Friendships is important. Why? Because it helps us all together, and make friends is helping and make us more entertained. And make sometimes you like when you feel alone, doing something alone, you don't want to do it anymore. I don't have anyone with me, so we're gonna hopefully make friendships and encourage ourselves together. There are gonna be rewards and field trips. Field trips are, we're gonna maybe possibly go to entertainment, education, anything like we might plan for. Next up, we're gonna have that's why we're doing this. Why? A lot of people want to search for something and they don't know. Want to make friends? I don't know. I remember when I was little, I tried to make friends. I tried to expand. I was cringy. It was awkward. I didn't know what to say. That was a trauma to me. So what I do was learn. What I learned, like, it became something entertaining. It became like a game to me. And I became good. So that's why I want other people to learn like me, to become good like me. Possibly not like me, better than me. Hopefully. That's it for the election, and thank you for listening, and I hope you vote for me.
The English club is so good that will make us good at English, that will improve us. We can create books at it and stuff like that. Well, let's go ahead into the first thing. So as you can see, we will do some presentations to improve our English language and to be more exciting, and we will choose people like depending on your grades and depending on your cleverness at your English club. So then we will do a weekly course, every single week we will talk about something, like we will talk about space, we will talk about computers, we will talk about weird things. So next up we have, we will do monthly tournaments. So the tournaments are going to be for the English things, like speaking and reading and stuff like that, creating a book from your own. You can create your own book in the English club. So we will even go on external trips. We will go outside the world and discover what is going on, like scientific and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and talk about the presentations. So the presentations are going to be choosing people from classes, like 1 or 2 at least, to make their own presentation. Like 3 peoples we're going to choose. Each one of them are in one single grade. Like for example, we will choose 1 from 7th grade. We will choose 1 from 8th grade, and the best presentations will get a special reward. Anyway, let's go to the weekly course. We talked about the weekly course. We said the weekly course that every Tuesday we will do a course about computers. As I said, computers and how to make book on your own and stuff like that. And let's go into the tournament. Each month we'll create a tournament for English, like speaking or reading and stuff like that. Like the best one of them are going to be winning an actual trophy. Imagine you have a golden trophy like that. So now, all right, so the last thing we're going to go external trips. So sometimes in every month or every next month we will do some external trips. We will go outside the world, we will go into the museums, we go to the libraries, we will discover what happened from the past, what they're speaking, what their language they were talking. So thank you guys, I hope you enjoy. So that presentation created by Saleh Muhammad Al-Ayayan, and thank you guys for watching.
Okay, hi guys, thank you for joining me on my election for the English club. Let's get straight to the point. So I was thinking of making a tournament between every English club. Let's say we call other schools, if they have an English club, they come here. We make like a competitive league. Let's say if there's 5 English clubs who agreed, we can do like a football game. 3 points for win, 0 points for loss, draw for 1 point. So, and whoever wins obviously wins prizes and so many other stuff. And secondly, I was thinking of making a spelling bee. Let's say, again, other English clubs want to join. 5 members per English club can join, and every member has their own word. Like for example, we give them a word. If they get it wrong, they're eliminated from the game. And all 5 members get eliminated from one English club, leaves the game. That's my point of view. Let's continue. And I would like to make so many challenges for the school. Let's say other members, not from the English club. Let's say from other classes. Let's say my class, we pick 1 or 2 students from there. Or let's say anyone else's class, there's just 1 or 2 students. We can make some friendly games here, friendly competitions, make friends, and obviously winner gets prizes and so many good stuff. Nextly, we have field trips. Field trips, everybody loves field trips. I'm thinking field trips to, let's say, museums. So, I don't know, playgrounds or some stuff. I think it's going to be so nice for everyone to go out for a little while or something. Thank you guys for listening. This is Yaqub Al-Faqih signing out. Peace.
This is to tell you that I don't like to say, because everybody here is a winner, but I think Mr. Badr is likely to be becoming president to lead the English club. So I think you have to shake hands together, because as I've told you that there is no loser at all. As for Mr. Yaqub and for Abdullah, I think inshallah next time they will be joining the next elections, and definitely they will get their chance to be the next presidents inshallah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.